Cleansing your brain is the most important part of your life. Every now and then, you need to step back and calm yourself down and just take out all the distractions that you have in your life and evaluate it. That way you know the bad habits that you have inside and what you need to fix about yourself. This is the time to start fixing yourself. We're sitting at home, we're mostly doing nothing, and now it's the time for us to take advantage of that time. We need to sit down, reflect on our bad habits, and start working towards better ones because it takes effort and it takes time and it's a lot of hard work. If we don't do it, right, like if we don't do it gradually, we will never do it. And people procrastinate all the time because they don't take baby steps, which is what it is. It's baby steps. Improving yourself is not something that happens overnight. And successful people are always saying that, but we never understand it. So I tried actually baby steps and it got me somewhere. I know it's still not the best that I want to be, but it got me somewhere. It moved the needle. Whether it's fasting, whether it's losing weight, whether it's quitting video games, or all the bad stuff in your life, because we're all surrounded by bad stuff. This is how businesses actually flourish on our desires or on own pleasures, and this is how they get us. All these social media, video gaming industry, pornography industry, all these industries are just, this is the way that they get us because they want our pleasures and they take advantage of that, and that way they benefit. People get addicted and it triggers all the hormones in our brains to be addicted to that stuff, and this is how they grow. They don't care about us if we're good or not. They only care about making more money. And how do they get more money? By getting more eyes or more views or more addictions towards their own platform. And they keep trying to make it better and more appealing. All the bad food restaurants out there, they're making a ton of money. Like McDonald's, it's clearly that it's not good for you because if you eat salad with 700 calories, apparently there's something wrong with it. But hey, McDonald's is the biggest, the most, the whatever in the world. Why? Because they play on that small trigger of dopamine and other chemicals in our brains to get addicted to these stuff. And we have no other options. We do have some options right now. People are trying to wake up, but it's very hard to ditch that stuff. And I'm speaking from my own experience. I was addicted, and I still am kind of, because I think about it and I try to fight it every day. It's an ongoing fight. But there's a lot of bad stuff and so little good stuff. So there's a lot of ways to go into that business and those industries, but most of them just don't care about us, and we need to wake up and figure that out so we can gradually cancel more of stuff out of our lives and learn how to be conscious and just calm down and stop being affected by this, because this is the internet now. This is how the internet goes. You just have a fad, and it takes control over the internet for a while, and then you have people just wasting their lives and wasting their time, and feeling terrible after doing it, which is the main problem. That people are being more depressed, more socially distanced, more lonely, and right now this virus that we have even pushed us further away and further more into this loophole that we're stuck in. That we wake up, the first thing we check is the internet or Facebook or social media. See how many people, I don't know, liked our photos, or whoever posted a better video or a more entertaining video. Entertainment is cool and all, but it's risky. It's a risky business. If you spend more than 2 hours, I don't know. It's up to you, but it's just gotta be under control, and moderation is key. And some stuff that you can do in moderation, just like video games, and I had to admit that I was addicted to video games, and I still am. I think about it all the time, but video games are the hardest one to overcome because you think about it while playing, before playing, while playing, and after you're playing. You just think about it a whole lot, and it takes a whole chunk of your brain. That could be doing something else, that could be learning a new skill, that could be working on yourself, that could be cooking a healthy meal, a healthy smoothie, salad, whatever, making your own food instead of just ordering takeout, which eventually punch a hole in your stomach and your wallet, which is unpleasant for a lot of people. So I think it's the time for us to wake up. It's hard, it's not easy, and it's an ongoing fight. A lot more people are getting into this, and I think that we need to stick together with this, and hopefully there, like, join communities that are trying to do the same thing, that they're trying to be more conscious and like developing themselves. I know it's a broad term, and it takes a lot of heat and a lot of bad reputation, but it's relative. Self-development is possible, and it's important, but you can't, it's not just about education, it's about implementing. And once you start implementing and start learning about yourself and how do you respond for preventing yourself from bad habits, when you be abstinent from sex or from video games or bad food, you got to see how do you respond to yourself, and then you can learn about yourself, so you can adapt to your own behavior and then shave it how you wish. But I think this is the time to do it, since we're forced to sit down in our homes, and there's little work to be done outside of the house. This is the time to educate ourselves, to work on ourselves, to understand ourselves. Hopefully this message helped you, and I see you in the next one.